Today we're at Summerville off Latson Road at the brand new Agave Cantina. Now they have multiple locations. We've been to the one in West Ashley near our house and love it. So we can't wait to see if this one lives up to the one we enjoy so much. They have great Mexican food, great margaritas, and wonderful chips and dip. Let's check it out. I'm a Charleston native. I love to go on cruises, travel to amazing places, and enjoy local cuisine. This is Local Charleston.
Agave Cantina has over 6 locations in the Lowcountry, including Daniel Island, 2 in Mount Pleasant, 1 in West Ashley, and now 2 in Summerville. I was simply blown away when I walked up on this place. I mean, look how quaint it is with all these trees, and there's a band area where they can have live music. Of course, right now the kids are just playing there. This lovely fountain, and this wonderful outdoor area. I mean, it's truly an oasis at the corner of Latson Road and Dorchester Road. It was a really nice day, and a lot of people were taking advantage of that by sitting outside and enjoying the sunshine. And of course, since they have a large patio area, you know what that means, very much pet friendly. Now, if you don't necessarily want a table, they have an absolutely huge bar area here, not only outdoors, but indoors. It's a great place to relax if you just want to simply sit around and sip on some margaritas and enjoy some complimentary chips and salsa. The interior is equally impressive with its bright, vibrant colors, and I love these Day of the Dead figures that greet you as you walk through the door. They have lots of different seating options available, including large tables if you're having a large gathering, or lots of nice little intimate booths if it's just you and your spouse. And the service here is absolutely exceptional. I mean, you're not going to be sitting around waiting a long time for your order to arrive. And they make sure that you are taken care of. They're constantly checking up on you, making sure you have plenty of salsa, making sure you have plenty of chips. And speaking of chips, here they are. And I could tell that these chips were made in-house. They were nice and thick and crunchy, and the salsa was nice and had a nice spice level to it. Not too spicy, but just spicy enough that you could really enjoy them. And they offered to refresh them multiple times. Now, one of my favorite margaritas is the Texas margarita, and it has Grand Marnier in it. I like the Grand Marnier because it makes the margarita nice and smooth. I discovered this drink when I was on a cruise ship and absolutely fell in love with it. And this drink here at the restaurant did not disappoint. It was light and refreshing and very, very tasty. Now, my wife loves spicy, so she had to go with the spicy pineapple margarita, which had a nice tahini rim on it and a nice big jalapeno pepper floating in the middle of it. What was really good is that we were worried because it was pineapple that it was going to be super sweet, but it wasn't. It had a nice light sweetness to it. Just perfect. At a Mexican restaurant, you just have to have a margarita. Now, when we saw this on the menu, we absolutely had to try it. This is their Texas dip, which is a rich blend of grilled shrimp, steak and chicken, covered with pico de gallo, and swimming in a special cheese salsa. It was super cheesy, and I was very impressed with the cuts of meat that was inside the dip. I mean, they had nice sized shrimp in there, the steak was nice and cooked perfectly, and everything had a nice little flavor to it. That's what I love about their meats here, is that their meats are just loaded with flavor from the spices. We ordered some pretty big portions of food, so we decided to take this to go, and the waitress was nice enough to pick it up and box it up for us. I thought that was an extra nice touch. And these thick, crunchy chips were absolutely perfect for dipping in it. I mean, look how well it holds all that meat. My wife decided to get the Mucho Grande Burrito, which comes with grilled chicken or steak. She went with steak, with grilled mushrooms, onions, and tomatoes rolled in a big flour tortilla, topped with nacho cheese, ranchero sauce, and then lettuce, pico de gallo, guacamole, and tomatoes on the side. The burrito lived up to its name by being absolutely loaded down with nice juicy steak. If you want to, you can add grilled shrimp to it as well, but that comes at an additional price. And our entrees arrived super quick. I mean, absolutely no wait time at all. Now, it's been a long time since I actually have sat down and enjoyed some fajitas, so I decided to go that route by getting the Agaves fajita. And it was very unusual because I've seen combination fajitas before, But then, I mean, this one has chicken, steak, shrimp, but also pork and chorizo. Now, one thing I have to compliment them on is they didn't load you down with a whole lot of peppers and onions. Some Mexican places do that just to fill you up. They'll put a ton of peppers and a ton of onions. No, not this one. This was absolutely loaded down with yummy meat. I was also taken back with the quality of the shrimp here. I mean, the shrimp was actually decent quality. Not the least bit chewy, nice flavor, nice char on there. Here's a piece of chicken here, nice char on that as well. The chorizo was nice and spicy, the pork very tender, and I thought it was neat too because they offered you either corn or flour tortillas. Usually they just bring you flour, so I thought that was a nice option. And of course it came with a side of refried beans and rice. Of course you could get black beans if you wanted those instead. The portion was so large, I got 2 meals out of it. I was very impressed with this Agaves Catina. I mean, it's located in a giant parking lot with nothing but traffic all around it, but yet you don't notice it because you're in this wonderful oasis of trees and lights. I mean, they did a really great job here, and it's going to be a very popular destination. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and follow. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps to grow the channel. And we put out a new restaurant video each week. And as always, thanks for watching.